Hey everyone, welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Last time out, we met up with one Miss Evelyn Parker here at Lizzie's bar, and she went over the details of the job. So we knew that we had to go and pick up the relic, but she expanded on that to tell us that we had to pick it up from one Mr. Yorinobu Arasaka, who just happens to be the son and heir of quite possibly the most powerful man on the planet. So, no pressure there then. We dove into a couple of brain dances, and one of which was the inside of Yorinobu's penthouse suite at Konpeki Plaza, which is a very big, swanky Arasaka-affiliated hotel here in Night City. And all we need to do is somehow break the security, waltz in, grab this thing, and get out without anyone ever knowing that we were there. Also, it has to be temperature controlled, which could be interesting. And then we've somehow got to get it back to Evelyn, and the best thing is, she won't even tell us why. So, needless to say, I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable about things. Now, I'm purposely rooted to the spot here because I don't want to trigger any conversations whilst I'm speaking to yourselves. One thing that I did realise when I was in between episodes was that we received a text message a little while ago that I never looked into. So, let's... Okay, you can see by the indicator bottom left. Apparently, I can't even bring out my phone in here, so... We'll come back to that later. Right, let's unglue our feet from the floor here. Let's have a quick word with Judy. So Judy helped us take a look at Evelyn's BD. It was actually Evelyn that recorded the thing inside Yorinobu's penthouse suite. Thankfully, it cut off where it did because I think things might have got, as she says, professional between them. Anyway, Judy, she's kind of put her neck out on the line for us here to try and help us get this information.
Thanks, Judy. Really. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
She was pretty concerned towards the end there, actually, that we're messing... Well, I mean, quite rightly so. We are messing with some... Oh, is she diving into a big... Yep. Okay, yeah, she wants no more of this conversation. She's dove straight back into a brain dance. I noticed there is... Here we go. There's a shard here. Ooh, brain dances concepts. What have we got here? BD of a woman giving birth. Oh, so these are Judy's ideas for potential future BDs. A woman giving birth. Pro, nobody's done it yet. Con, have to hook up a prenatal wreath, which is more expensive. Oh. Wait, wreaths are the things that actually let you dive into brain dances. Judy just put one on in front of us so she could dive back in. A prenatal wreath? I don't know. I don't even want to know. BD of the most common dreams, a compilation. Pro, it's doable. Con, I'll have to consistently scroll the dreams of a dozen or a couple of dozen people over at least a year to catch the repeating themes. Flying, swimming, falling, going to work or school naked. As you do. 2 BDs scrolled by 2 actors. Neural tracks set up so it looks like 1 BD. Pro, it'd be Nova. Con, the tech for it doesn't exist. I can see that being a slight drawback. Nova, for anyone who hasn't picked it up yet, is essentially future speak for cool or awesome. It's one thing that I like about Judy. She's, like, seriously, hugely into her art. I mean, look at all of this gear. Look at this stuff. Tons of it. I mean, I know she's paid by the mocks to scroll the naughty BDs for Lizzie's bar, but all the same. Cut 3 brains tear-proof sneakers. We'll take them anyway. Feel a little bit bad looting stuff from Judy, but it is what it is. Was there anything over there that I might have missed? Ooh. What do we have here? Oxy booster. I have no idea what that is. Could just be junk. Who knows? Right. When we got up out of the chair after the brain dance, and Evelyn said that she wanted to have a quick word with us. Just make sure I haven't missed a computer. Nope, we're good. Ev, what's up?
Let's walk.
Oh, but I'm still looting. Can I catch you up? I'll catch you up.
Well, what do you think?
Oh. I'll be there in a minute. We can't go behind Judy's desk. That's unusual. Look at this setup, though. Look at the keyboard. Are you sure you have enough keys on that thing? Oh, hello. I recognise that. That book in front of the monitor there, Dr. Havoc and Radon. Interesting. We read something about a movie adaptation of that comic earlier on. Right, let's have a quick look around here. Lizzie, Wizzie, and the... What's that? Lizzie, Wizzie, and the Meta Dwarves. Alrighty. Do you know what? I think we're in the wrong line of work. We should go into playing card production, because the number of decks of cards you just see laying around, honestly, the company must make a fortune. What do we have here? Relive It, Braindance Quarterly. Guest editorial. Braindance editors have long strived to strike a balance between real lived experience and technological experiential purity. The more heavily processed the material, the more abstracted the pathways, the clearer the Braindance recording. These fundamental elements of design have guided editors since the first wave of brain-to-brain experience sharing technology took hold. Ew. In their pursuit of balance, however, editors have clearly shown a bias for purity over naturalism over the years, even going so far as to use it as a point of pride in the quality of their production. But in... Ooh, why is that jump... That's very jumpy today. Behave. But in the industry's latest push for greater purity, has the purpose of the technology already been forgotten? Will we not find ourselves processing and filtering a Braindance recording to the point that the emotional experience no longer extends beyond what we receive from film, television, and video games? After reliving some of the latest titles on my feeder unit, this once academic question now feels all too inevitable with the industry's current trajectory. Right, so they feel that all of the actual first-hand feeling and the emotion and the experience is being ripped out and watered down. For a moment, let's consider why some reports suggest more and more users are searching for unlicensed titles on the black market, so-called black braindances, extreme breakdances, or XBDs. Are we so sure it's the illicit content thereafter? Or maybe the real draw is the residual grit we editors try so hard to remove? Distracting thoughts, irrelevant memories, loose associative threads, emotion stretching beyond the desired spectrum. What if this noise is not so superfluous as we believe it to be? What if these peripheral experiences hold the potential to elevate a good Braindance to an exquisite one? We do ourselves a disservice by not exploring these questions before our blind crusade for Braindance purity leads the industry straight into the bin of obsolete, flash-in-the-pan technology. J.A. Hold on. That's her! Judy Alvarez! This is her editorial! Nice! That's very cool. What was... where is it? New release Braindances, Relic... There's a little bit at the bottom that I missed out on. Braindance, no, not that one. Relive It, there we are. What was the bottom bit? Yeah, J.A. That's her, Judy Alvarez. Relive It, the quarterly magazine for Braindance editors, amateurs and enthusiasts, volume 4-78, December 2076. Cool. So she did her own editorial from a publication a few months ago. Very cool. Right, little quick hunt aroundy. Something. A thing! I found a thing! Why Be Me? Confessions of a Braindance Addict. Preface. Do you want to be you? Seriously, take a moment to let that question sink in. Do you feel at home in your skin? Do you like your job, your friends, your family? When you look in the mirror, do you say to yourself, I'm the luckiest person alive, then hop in the leather-upholstered backseat of your chauffeured Rayfield? If you answered yes to any of these questions, put down this book and stop wasting your valuable time. If you answered no to the above, I understand just how you feel. It used to be said at the turn of the century that the world belongs to the 1%. Today, 0.001% is closer to the truth, and your chances of joining this group are even less than that. In this reality, I mean, where you are you. In a Braindance, you can be anyone. A broker who manages a portfolio worth trillions. An elite soldier who blasts his enemies out of existence with a tech shotgun. A suave rocker boy whom the whole world lusts after. Now, I ask you again, of the millions upon millions of people in this world, do you want to be you? The answer for me was always no, and so my story begins. Sergio Morales. Right. So, Braindance is essentially not only... not really worth it, but I can sell it. Not only... Hello? What? Where's this? Why is there another private room down here? Huh. Brain dances are not only sort of entertainment for the elite, but they're escapes for the common people as well, by the looks of it. And I'd imagine living in a city like this, you'd want every possible avenue of escape available to you. She's got her own toilet down here. I'm guessing this was a series of private rooms or perhaps VIP bars down here that was kind of adapted into being Judy's own personal BD studio. Well, editing suite, I should say. Right, we're all fine. Ev, sorry, what do you want? Right. Yeah. I don't know if we really need to press this question, but screw it, I'll ask anyway.
V? Think I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
Yeah, she said they have a strictly professional relationship. Right, let's see. Yorinobu suspects a thing. Not afraid they'll tie you.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, so you visited Yorinobu a few times. Think he's cottoned on?
You're sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention. Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
I'm not sure I like what you're insinuating. If you think I can take down the son and heir to the Arasaka Corporation. Yeah, you sure everything's in order?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds right, plan's perfect. A job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true. What's the catch?
Cold feet. Are you looking to get out of it?
I want
Nope.
to know if you're really in control here. That you're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
And, yeah, you're not gonna get tied up in this?
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
I'd also imagine Yorinobu wouldn't be in a hurry to put your name out there anyway. Might be slightly embarrassing for him. No offense, of course.
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone. No splitting the payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
Cut Dex out?
You want to fuck over our fixer. I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman. And a useless one at this point.
Evelyn, you don't mess with fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows and actually follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. And without a rep, you're nobody. You sure you want to do this?
Better ask yourself that question. Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight?
You're starting to sound
choice.
scarily like Dex. He asked that sort of question in the car.
If I agree, there'll be hell to pay, for sure.
I know. Whatever you decide, it stays between us. I can offer 50%. Eddie's enough to do whatever the hell you like.
I'll be finished. Dex won't forgive a dirt move like this.
Dex isn't the only fixer in town. But my offer's the only one you'll ever get.
Let me think about it.
If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
Okay.
I don't like
Good
it.
luck.
I don't like
Now
it.
go. I need a few words with Judy.
V's got a very good point. Yeah, I mean, even if we don't work with Dexter Shawn again, other fixers aren't gonna like...
Time's a wasting, V.
Wait, there's looting to be done. other fixers in Night City aren't going to like the fact that I screwed one of their competitors over.
Now go.
All right, I'm gone. Oh, great. Here's Dex.
How things looking, Miss V?
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Konpeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead?
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance at that chip without that bot. To work then, Miss V.
Indeed. To work. Right, so, ladies, you've got too much time on your hands. Let's have a little look around. What we got? Mike's dot key. Nothing much else of interest. Ooh, hello. Got a text message from Jackie. Hola, V. How's it going? What's the status? Met with the client, or I'll let you know later. No, let's go ahead. Fill him in. Met with the client. Played me a BD of the place we're supposed to visit. BD, huh? All right. Just keep me posted. Oh, okay. Conversation over, apparently. We're going to be meeting up with Jackie over at the All Foods clinic, but first I want to take a quick look around Lizzie's. Sorry, ladies, can I... what's that, Max? That was deftly snuck out from underneath her arms there. What have we got here? Ooh, the Watson Whore Diary. Now, I've seen posters for Watson Whore. It's a TV show about a professional in Watson. Monday. What a fucking world. Finally get my ass on Ziggy's show, and right before I walk on stage, a fucking hospital somewhere gets shot up. The dick cancels the show last minute for a special ep about the fucking victims. Who the fuck cares? Is anyone going to remember them in a week? Did they spend half their fucking career to get on that show? No, they just fucking died. I got my ass on stage anyway. Let him know you don't cockblock a goddamn TV messiah, but security fucked me up so bad, what was scrolled got corrupted or some shit. Wow, okay. So I'd assumed that Watson Whore, the TV show, was a something made up, but is it like, what is it? A document? Oh, hold on. No, thinking about it, security fucked me up so bad, what was scrolled got corrupted or some shit. Perhaps Watson Whore is actually a series of BDs that this person's scrolling, and they wanted to scroll a special of them being on Ziggy's show. Ziggy is one of the top TV chat hosts here in Night City. Tuesday. Felt fed up today. Made a move on Town Hall to protest the fucking disgraceful neglect of war vets. Got my hands on a dress made of sin fetuses. Chanted my fucking throat half raw half the way down there until the director of Wet Dream recognised me and said I was looking sexy. So I leaned up against a what? Schism? Fake choked on air dick and slapped my ass because I could tell he loves pretty boys. Oh, wow. He took me back to his place, chained me to his king bed, and fucked me raw until I snapped in each and every bedpost. Showered me in eddies, and already got plans to see him same time next. Maybe I can screw my way to his next BD. Wow, I might just skim through the rest of these. Wednesday, got into an argument with Ruth Zeng. She's another top TV show host. She presents like a current affairs thing. No doubt we'll see it on the TVs around Night City. We talked about the normies who died saving some kids after a nuke popped during some corporate war or other. I'm guessing that's the Arasaka Tower bombing in 23. Call her a tough-ass bitch on TV if you want, but she got all like bubbly baby on me, so whatever, I figured I'd say something nice. I said they were pretty nova and maybe they'd want to like be my fans. Hell, looking at old photos, I was like, it's a legit fucking shame because half of them got bulges halfway to Denver. Oh my god, this person's just wrong. Real waste of good dick. She just gave me a stupid smile and told me to fuck off. Thursday, okay, he's presumably off his tits. Friday, Christ, I don't know which way he's up. I'm fucking wiped. The boys brought over some lace shit or something, but it hit me like a fucking fire truck. I don't know what happened, but everything smells like piss. There's a horse mask in the bathroom. If I had to guess, it was probably me who wore it and got rowed round. My knees do kind of kill thinking about it now. I don't know, I just hope it was that director from Tuesday and not some skank from apartment 3. Wow, that was a ride, wasn't it? I want to leave now and go and bleach my eyeballs.
Yeah, I'll see ya.
Okay, right. Some trash. Oh, stole some eddies. Nice. What have we got here?
Right, Mom.
Just a bathroom. Okay. Nothing much else. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay, this leads back out to the main floor. Cool. What is in here? Huh. Looks like an office. Some cards. Safe and sound, Night City gangs. Hi there, it's your friendly neighbourhood K9 Sergeant Dobbs. This useful little guide you're holding contains essential information on Night City's largest gangs, where you'll learn which districts to avoid, how to recognise gang members, and how to avoid dangerous situations. This is rather handy for our adventures. Animals. The animals aren't real animals, they're freaks of nature. Pumped to the gills with strength-enhancing hormones, they look more like piles of meat than people. They generally avoid cyberware with the exception of cosmetic modifications that supposedly make them look more like, well, animals. They're extremely aggressive and don't need an excuse to start a brawl. But despite their name, the animals are not a territorial gang. You can find fierce, hostile packs of them throughout the city. Right, so animals don't hold territory as such. They're sort of spread far and wide. I happen to know that they're usually employed as bouncers and bodyguards and that sort of thing. You'll recognise them because they are absolute muscleheads. 6th Street Gang. We saw 6th Street in the very start of the intro, didn't we, when we were riding through Night City in the car with Padre, and 6th Street pulled him over and one of them waved a gun in his face. From a distance, they could be easily mistaken for soldiers on leave. Military uniforms, combat boots, buzz cuts, shouting "Oorah" every chance they get. But don't let appearances fool you. These are violent, dangerous thugs, ready to slit your throat without the slightest hesitation. You'll want to watch out for them, especially in Vista del Rey. Yes, the guy was telling Padre to pull his boys out of Vista. The Mocks. Aha! That's where we are. We're in Lizzie's bar, populated with the Mocks. Handsome girls, beautiful guys. But wait, it's a trap! They'll reel you in with their charm, and when you're least expecting it, bam, your eddies are gone. Or worse, the hole in the wall that passes for their headquarters is called Lizzie's bar, best seen from far away and never entered. Well, too late for me. Maelstrom. Ah, these are the guys that we're going to be meeting over at the All Foods factory. If you ever find yourselves in Watson's industrial area, and it's better that you don't, watch out for the sinister faceplates. That's Maelstrom. To be part of the gang, you have to get your eyes and nose cut off and replaced with demonic fiery red optics. Ouch. If they do that to themselves, who knows what they'll do to strangers. Better to leave that mystery unsolved. Tiger Claws. Effervescent neon tattoos with Asian motifs, katanas and shurikens, racing bikes. These are some of the trademarks of the Tiger Claws gang, with a noticeable presence in Japantown. Ignore them and they shouldn't bother you, but do something to provoke them and it's sayonara, baby. Well, we have unfinished business with the Tiger Claws. Let's just say we're going to be having a few run-ins with them in the future. Valentinos, golden grills, golden implants, golden crosses and golden machetes. Say ihola to the Valentinos. Despite the Catholic symbolism, they're not exactly love thy neighbour types. Those who get in their way usually end up chopped into pieces and tossed into the Del Coronado. And the Voodoo Boys. These predominantly Haitian gangsters are based in Pacifica, but they hunt their victims elsewhere, the net. The Voodoo Boys are the most skilled net runners in the Night City underworld, but beware, that doesn't mean they're not dangerous in real space too. Be sure to give them a wide berth, or you might just end up like one of their black roosters without a head. Now, Dexter Sean said that he was trying to look into Evelyn Parker's background, and he got a message from, I think he referred to them as some brothers from Pacifica. Could very well be the Voodoo Boys. They told him to back off and keep his nose out. Interessant. So, that gives us a bit of a glimpse of some of the gangs in Night City, which we will be meeting along the way. Oh, hello. I really need to sort through some of the food that I'm picking up and work out what's actually worth keeping. Oh, Eddie's. I've just robbed the safe of a gang hideout. Was that clever? First aid kit. Hey, make sure we've got everything we need for the first aid kit, okay? Yesterday I had to explain to a client that no really means no, and when I wanted to dress up my hand, it turned out we were out of bandages. So, yeah, I'd be super grateful. Mwah. Wow, so nonchalant. They obviously had to bandage up their hand because they were attacked by a client, and it's just passed off as par for the course. Oh, that's back out. Okay, cool. Before I exit, I want to... Am I taking the long way around? No, I'm not. I wanted to quickly kind of metagame slightly and come back to...
Gina and me sitting at the bar.
Kind of metagame a little bit and come back to the room that I was speaking to Evelyn in. Because I noticed, there was a shard. When I was editing some of the footage, I noticed I'd missed this thing when I sat and spoke to Ev. A family of empire. The legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. Oh, it's a juicy one as well. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka in Night City is deserving of its own article, but suffice to say, the media industry in our city follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, a true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumours of the great Saburo's retirement and cessation of company control, as well as of its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako and son Yorinobu, we know him, have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumours may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu Arasaka is currently in Night City, but not for a social call. And yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who follow the family closely unanimously agreed that, due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is hardly ever so predictable. Familial power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favour at a time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? And scenario might cause... And what... Presumably that's supposed to be, and what scenario might cause such a fall? No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exception. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. Japanese proverb. Ooh... Juicy. So yes, I think I mentioned before, Yorinobu Arasaka had a falling out with his father, Saburo, the head of the Arasaka Corporation, a couple of decades ago, I believe. And I'm pretty sure he took on a bit of a rocker boy persona, went his own way and kind of did his own thing, very much away from the family. I'm just reaching back to my Arasaka history here. I'm pretty sure that Saburo actually stepped down and handed control of the Arasaka Corporation over to his other son, Kei. But Kei was killed... Oh, this is going back even further, actually. Kei was killed during the Arasaka Tower bombing. So Saburo took the reins again and has held on ever since. Yeah, without a son and heir as such to hand it over to, he's going to have to look to his, I believe, only surviving daughter, Hanako. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I came back for that one. That's juicy. Right. Let's have a... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. What are you doing? Have a quick scout around, see if there's anything else.
I still feel like shit.
Little hair of the dog?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna back out before you vomit all over the place, dude. You don't look well. Right, let's get out of here. I think we've snooped quite enough. I do love this club. Very stylish place, very nice. Good vibe, and trust me, there are much worse dives in Night City. I've been there.
Come on in.
Excuse me? Yeah, I think you need to get your optics checked. I've literally just left. Okay, so let's take stock of a few things here, shall we? Oh, first of all, let's read that text message that I never got to pick up down in the basement. So it was from... Oh, yes, we've got Meredith Stout as a contact as well, haven't we? Interesting. But yeah, we had a text message a little while back now from the Bartmoss Collective. Now, you'll remember before I read a shard regarding Rache Bartmoss, who was the guy who took down the internet. These guys have texted me out of the blue. First will come the great reality check, which ushers in the future of the world. Mysterious. So, I'm assuming that the Bartmoss Collective are some sort of kind of cult following of Rache Bartmoss? I would guess. Okay, while we're here, let's take a look at our journal and see what quest we've got available to us. So, this is our main job that we're working at the moment for Evelyn and Dex. I'm a little bit torn about what Evelyn was saying to us about cutting Dex out of the equation. That I'm not sure how well that sits with me. But we've obviously been and spoken to Evelyn Parker. We know where to go and how to access the relic storage. All we need now is the flathead from the Maelstrom in order to actually crack the security of Konpeki Plaza. So we've also got some side jobs. Now we've got Psycho Killer, that's an ongoing one to get rid of, well, not get rid of, incapacitate the cyber psychos. Paid in full, that's paying Victor Vector back for the work he's done, which I would like to do, but we don't have the eddies for it. The gig we can't complete because Watson's still under lockdown. I'd like to... Let's track that, actually. Can we switch straight to the map? Is this a link to the map? Yes, it is. Very nice. We're actually just around the corner from that. That might not be a bad idea. But what I would like to do, first of all, is... Ooh, hello. We have a fixer here. Is that... Regina? I'm guessing it is, because I'm pretty sure we've only got the one fixer in this area at the moment. Interesting. But we've got a few side jobs as well. What I'm thinking is, before we actually go and take on the Maelstrom, it might be an idea to go and take on a couple of side jobs, but I'm most intrigued as to what we have here. 300 meters, 45 meters. Wait, is Regina... Whoa, easy now. No way! I had, even last time, I had no idea this was here. Oh, awesome! We can actually meet her. Nice! I had no idea that was a thing. Let's see where this takes us. I can see a red flashing... Oh, it's gone, disappeared now. But I can see a red flashing pulse on my mini-map there. That must have been some sort of assault in progress or something. I wouldn't mind going and taking on one or two of those. What I was about to say is, I'd like to go and perhaps pick a couple of fights, perhaps... Oh, Jesus. Hello. Wow, that's a mighty powerful turret. It's looking the wrong way, though. It's looking directly right, so it can't see us at the moment. But look at that. 23 RAM to disable it. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, there's another one. Is it... Oh, shit, this is Regina's place. Awesome. Yeah, I would like to go and take on a couple of side jobs, perhaps sort of... find my way through a couple of fights before we go and see the Maelstrom. I think I could do with leveling up some of my skills first of all. What is this place? Hello there. Who are you? Regina's associate. Oh, look at this place. You've got a little agency going on here. Now was me thinking Regina was a lone wolf. Check out that view. Classy place you got here. Nice. There she is. Hello. Pleased to actually meet you. Awesome. Right, yeah, talk to me about Watson.
Regina, how do you describe Watson in one sentence?
The Japanese built Kabuki, but the Chinese live there mostly. North side used to be plated in chrome, now it's covered in rust. We have an entire aquarium full of corpos, and that's no metaphor. Know what all that comes out to?
One sentence is never enough.
That's Watson.
Right, quite the mix then. So, yes, I vaguely remember something about Watson being really run down at one point. I don't think it was related to the atomic bomb in 23. I think the place was just on its knees. And the Japanese completely rebuilt it. What's going on the highway here? Is that Militech cordoning the place off? Oh, it's the police cordon, isn't it? Yeah, because Watson's locked down. That makes more sense. Right, so, do you know anything about Royce? Because I'm going to have to go and...
Well, no time for this.
I'm going to have to go and dozy-do with him fairly soon.
Need to check one guy. Maybe you know something.
And who?
Simon Randall, also known as Royce.
Maelstrom. Little birds say a certain Dex has taken an interest in him.
Yeah, you don't
Checking to
say.
see if I'll tell you the same thing as another fixer? Clever, but not too wise.
Okay, meant nothing by it. Yeah, I'd heard that you used to be a journo.
Used to be a media, didn't you?
Not hard to guess, but I'll give you a point for perceptiveness.
Why you stop?
Never stopped, really. Information is a weapon, V. I just traded in for a larger caliber.
Nice, good answer. You have quite the office here. Right, any shards to pick up on? Any hidden info? No, nothing? Tell me you don't sleep on that, please. I mean, you've got an interesting operation here, but that's sad. What's this for? You do a bit of net running? Now, I've seen this flashing up on my, oh, like that, is it? That, I'm pretty certain, is a legendary weapon icon. That would be very interesting to pick up on. Right. Did we come through this way before? This is just another office by the looks of things. Okay. Right, let's head in the elevator and head down. As I say, the plan now is to go and take on a couple of those sort of local crimes in progress. Maybe also go to that Beat on the Brat job and find out about Coach Fred's fight that he lined up for us. You'll remember that he sent in a text message, the Watson fight, I'll let you see this for yourself. So we'll see what that's all about. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call it there. The plan going forward is to try and keep these episodes a little bit shorter, to roughly sort of 35 to 40 minutes apiece. And that'll allow me to record more in one session and switch. As you've probably seen, the last few videos have been released daily as opposed to every other day like they were before. So that should help me get these episodes out a little bit more quickly. But in the meantime, thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to leave this one here. Next time, we're going to go and find a few... Wait, hold on. What's happened out here? Why are they cowering? Things are going down. We'll find out next time. If you'd like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, then do so in the usual manner, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.